Jim Key, tell us your story.
Well, the very quick version of it is I was doing a little bit of professional speaking when I joined Toastmasters, but then I found out about the speech contest, and I realized if I got into the arena, I would improve on a rapid scale. I'd be able to speak to audiences that were foreign to me, to, in situations I wasn't used to. And so I got involved, and I'm a very competitive person. So I, wanted to do well, and I did pretty well. My first time in the humorous speech championship, I won my district contest. The following year in the international speech contest, I won all the way up through the world championship. And they gave the trophy to some bum. I can't remember who it was, but no, in 2001, that was the year that Darren won, and he soundly beat the field. So I had a growth opportunity, and I took that the following year, got back in the contest with the wrong attitude that since I placed second to Darren in a really tough field, I was owed something. This was, I was entitled, and I won all the way up through the 5 levels leading to the world championship, and put in hours and hours and hours of time. And at the end of my speech, I thought I had won the contest. I have never been scared to listen to anybody else's speech during the contest. And I had listened to every single contestant except the person who was immediately in front of me. And that was Dwayne Smith. And Dwayne won the contest. And I thought, until they called second place, I thought I had won. And it was a devastating moment. I didn't have a moment to think, I was robbed or this was wrong. I was just crushed because of the hundreds of hours of work and preparation I'd put into it. And I had to lick my wounds, and I had to, decide what lessons I learned from it, how I was going to grow stronger from it and become a better speaker all around, and then decide whether or not I wanted to toss my hat back into the ring again. It wasn't an easy decision, because when it hurts that bad, you don't necessarily want to do it again. You stick your finger in the light socket once, you don't want to do it again. And I ultimately decided to, because I wanted to learn from my mistake, and I want to be an example for my children on what happens when I, get knocked down, and if I don't think things are fair.